life over here, Mr. Benét.
Hey.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm doing well. My name is Dawn Dai, and I'm with the Vitamin D with Dawn Dai podcast.
I love it. We all need a little bit more vitamin D.
Right,
That sunlight. You feel me?
And I just couldn't help but see you standing next to me speaking live about your career. And I'm like, I need some of this inspiration.
Yes.
First and foremost, tell me, what are you doing here at the Power at the Ebony?
I am here to celebrate the excellence of you, to celebrate the excellence of that man behind the camera, all these beautiful black people who are evolving, ascending, doing great things, and really accepting the fact that they are heavenly. And I'm part of that. I'm part of that heavenly movement. I'm part of, I'm launching EB Capital, which is an investment firm. I'm all about uplifting black and brown people through, we're doing a lifestyle, through lifestyle, through real estate, through live events. I wrote a screenplay that was greenlit by one of the producers of the Bohemian Rhapsody film that was incredibly groundbreaking, and we're shooting that at the end of the next quarter. So I'm all about nurturing all of that creative energy inside of me as I see the creative energy inside of you. And I want you to be beyond what you even imagine that you could be, because I feel like I'm in that wave right now. And I want it to be contagious. And that's what Ebony Magazine is all about. That's what it's been about from the beginning. And that's a reason to celebrate.
You know, I'm celebrating inside because, you know, you're talking about Ebony, but I just think of you growing up, and countless tracks you have.
Thank
but of
you so
course,
much.
spend my life with you. Like, Eric Benet, do you understand what you've done to R&B music?
You very well might have been born because of something I wrote. So no, it is a huge compliment. It is amazing, and I'm grateful that I have been able to manifest some of my dreams. And now in my 50s, I'm ascending to other levels of manifestation.
Can we talk about manifestation?
Absolutely. It starts in your heart, and it starts with visualizing it, and it starts with surrounding yourself with people who will feed that positive energy. And you got to be careful with who you share that energy with, though. But
you know, I say you have to treat certain people like you have a white outfit on. You have to be mindful of who gets too close to you, and not everybody deserves a hand on you.
Woo! You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. So that's what I'm about. That's why I'm here.
So if you could tell us, when you faced obstacles, how did you keep going? Like, because it's easy to say, oh, Grammy Award winner, you know, Eric Benet, but that's
an excellent question. I kept going by the love of family, by the love of self, and by the love of God. Because you have to realize that all the other chatter that you're hearing, those opinions are none of your business. What matters is that voice that you hear, that loud voice that you hear within yourself. Your mother telling you, baby, it's going to be all right. Your sister surrounding you, slapping you on the back of your head. Stop crying. You know you're great. You know, so, I mean, hey, this man right here, hold up. This brother right here, man, it's good to see
Thank
you.
for coming back from Cannes, man. I wasn't sure,
Man.
he's premiering movies that he produces.
That's what he was telling
me.
You know,
Helping the community.
come on, man.
This is my man right here, because I'm trying to follow in his footsteps right here.
Please,
so,
brother. I'm humbled that you would even say that,
like
you're doing your thing.
A dream come true of mine is for this man, for me to create with this man, and I know that's in the cards.
Bro, let's do it.
Yeah, this brother, I love this brother.
Since I got both of y'all here right now, and this love that I see right here is amazing. Can I ask you something on the flip side? Can you tell me why so many African American men are opposed to therapy, and if you are for it?
You know, I'll tell you, I think that right now more and more are open than ever before. And the kinds of conversations that I'm hearing from brothers, not just, you know, brothers that are open to it, that push it, but brothers that at one time, like 10 years ago, therapy was considered something for people that were considered off.
Right.
And now brothers are more and more open about talking to each other, bouncing, you know, their vulnerabilities off each other, admitting that they need help, and seeking it more than I've ever seen before. So yeah, we still have hurdles to climb. We haven't arrived yet, but I do believe that we're on a positive trend towards seeking therapy and opening ourselves up to that, and not viewing it as some type of, you know, bad thing, a stain on you as a man.
I love that. My brother is absolutely right. The stigma is changing. People are realizing more so than ever that mental health is spiritual health, it's physical health, it's financial health. And, sometimes as human beings, it takes us a little while to evolve to the truth. And I encourage anyone out there who's going through that wall, that emotional wall, don't hold that pain in. Reach out, talk to somebody, because I know, especially as black men, what we like to do, and what my father kind of told me is, hey, just hold it in. Just hold your head up.
Toughen up, man up.
That's not always, sometimes that's true, but when it comes to your internal pain that you're struggling through, that's not the best advice, I gotta say. You gotta have somebody that you're reaching out to, that you're leaning on, because there's strength in vulnerability. And I think we're beginning to understand that now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if there was one, can you tell me what's the, okay.
Right now.
My man. All right,
How you doing? I'm Dawn Dai.
Laz Alonso. Pleasure to meet you.
So I'm here. What are you doing here at the Power 100?
I am supporting my friends and family at Joy Collective, group of sisters that put this thing called the Crown Project, where they are encouraging and empowering black women to embrace their natural hair and their hairstyles and to fearlessly wear them under any circumstance, especially at the job where for so many years, black women would be forced not to for fear of losing their jobs. And now, this is more or less celebrating who we are as a people without feeling like we have to assimilate because someone else, forces it to us. Exactly. So it's a beautiful project. These sisters put it together, who I love. I'm so impressed by them. They own their own black company, four black women, doing this. And to me, I wanted to give them their flowers tonight. So I'm celebrating them. They're part of the Power 100. They're honorees tonight. Yeah.
Okay, so we know that you've been acting for several years now. If you could give some inspiration or motivation for somebody that's looking to be like you, what would you say?
Well, first of all, I would say don't try to be like me. Be like you. You know what I'm saying? Like that is the most powerful thing you can do, because no one can be like you. No one can be like you better than you. And God made you for a reason, because you are needed. So don't ever forget that you are needed. You're not just here just to be here. You are here because the world needs you. It's your job to find out why and how. How can I give to the world? And once you find that, then that's when you're going to truly live in your truth and truly find your path. And that's when all the blessings start pouring in.
So what would you say the importance of speaking life?
Speaking life? Well, that's really what I feel my path is to speak life into people. Sometimes when people forget that they're alive, it's to reignite that and bring it back. Sometimes all you need is a spark. You got the engine, you got the fire. It's just out for a second. All you need is a little match, and then boom, it's back up again.
We see that with a car. You give it a little jump, you can get on the road and keep it moving.
Back on the road.
So maybe we all just need to give ourselves a little jump sometimes.
That's it. And if you can't at the moment, it's okay. Lean on somebody that can help you with that.
Get your vitamin D.